This is McCook's Mr. Bill. An honor to have you here. You're looking at my wife's 22 caliber bolt action rifle. She's had it for an awful long time. She bought it used, and it's a 7-shot clip. It's an excellent little bolt action 22. One of the things that I require in any gun in my home is to be unloaded, number one. Number two, the safety is always on and the bolt's back. With the safety on and the bolt back and it unloaded, that gives you 3 ways of making sure nobody's going to get hurt by this gun. That is what we do, and that's the law in my family, and it works quite well, I'm here to tell you. But be that as it may, there are a lot of people out there that no matter what kind of safety you have for your guns, they want to take the right away to own a gun in the United States. In fact, it's one of the top things people fight over clear across this nation. Absolutely. And you can't blame those who want to take guns because they see hundreds, thousands killed by guns every year. Absolutely. And television loves to show, the mass killings with especially assault rifles, which is just a semi-automatic rifle. Be that as it may, it's a continual battle that you can never let go. If you're trying to hang on to your rights to own a gun and for the future Americans to have guns, never back away, never give an inch, because 1 inch will turn into a mile. Something else that you need to protect, the right to keep, are dogs. Yeah, the anti-dog people speak of nearly 1 million people are bitten every year by dogs in the United States. 1 million people. That's a terrible number, to say the least, and something does need to be done. Absolutely. Perhaps training. If you're going to have a dog, maybe you should get some training. There's all sorts of things they could do rather than ban dogs. But rest assured, there are groups out there that would love to ban dogs. But needless to say, any dog can become aggressive if not well trained. And the trained dog also needs a trained owner. I wouldn't be against having that in a school, to be able to train people to be around dogs and to work with dogs, to be able to train them. Absolutely. I think it would work for all sides rather than ban dogs. But if you think you can sit on the sidelines and let somebody else do the fighting for you for the right to keep dogs, you may well end up having no dogs and no one else will either. Keep that in mind. The third item that you need to stand up and be counted is gardening. There are more than a few organizations and groups, including government, that would like to ban gardening. Ban it, so that you had to buy it from grocery stores or go to restaurants and pay massive prices for food. Absolutely. Growing your own food, growing your own herbs, growing your own medicine. Be that as it may, it starts in the garden. And so they are going to use all sorts of gimmicks, all sorts of games, and they will try to convince the public that gardening is not cool, and then they're going to step on up, and in time, when very few people garden, they'll say it's dangerous for people to garden because they're not so-called experts, so we're going to ban it. You need to step up. You need to step up today and never give an inch in your sport and hobbies, be they hunting, be they dogs, or be they gardening. Thank you for your time.